The last of the spiffy stuff is in the radio. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of battery and I'll show you the radio.
Yeah, so you use it for the hovering F3i, and then use it for the 3D F3N.
Well, I'd use it for advanced, to hover, and then I use and then I go out and do F3N with it.
Pretty sweet.
Back to its skids.
Did you ever fly the? Did you originally start flying like a 600?
At this?
Yeah, or you just always went straight to
like, to the 700.
Straight to the 700.
Yeah, it was funny how I ended up this way. Are you recording or are you?
I'm recording.
Yeah, it was funny how I ended up this way. I was looking for the E7, it wasn't available, so some friends talked to me about stretching this, and I looked at it, reached out to some guys about like battery fitment and such.
Okay.
And once I figured I had all the equipment and it'd work, I got the kit and got the parts to stretch it, because it's basically a torque tube, a boom supports, and a rudder control rod.
Okay, so you basically, the whole back end is just an E7 back end.
Not quite. It's no? E7 basically between the frame and the tail case. It's the original tail case. The tail case is shared on the N7 and the N5C. So it's more than beefy enough for 700 duties. More than beefy enough for 700 duties.
What type of head speed are you usually running on this for, like, say, the hovering, the F3i?
I play around between like 1350 and 1450 in a hover. Okay. And then all the aerobatics that are 1800.
Okay.
Yeah.
1800.
And then for F3N, you're mostly seeing me at 1800.
1800. Okay.
A lot of times when I'm out playing around, and you see me out there, I'm actually flying about 1650. 1650.
Yeah, because it's like a good mix between them.
It's a good mix. It lasts. I usually get between 8 and 10 minutes of flying out of it, and it's got plenty of power. Lets me fly. It just gets a little more lively at 18.
And you're using a CGY with that.
I am.
With the Futaba.
Yep. Of course.
Are you getting any type of telemetry information, or?
I do. Yeah, the Kontronik's feeding telemetry into the Futaba. Okay. So.
Oh yeah, you have a Kontronik on there. Yeah. Which Kontronik?
It's the Jive Pro 120 plus HV. Okay. So no, I get voltage, I get current, I get milliamp hours. I get temperature off the ESC and the BEC that's built in, and then I get PWM, which is basically the throttle output it's giving to achieve what you're doing, and RPM of the head. Okay. So sweet, man, sweet. Yeah, it gives me all the good stuff. It's fun to land. It's fun to land at milliamp hours consumed, because then you can You can play with 1800. You can play with 13 in one flight, and who cares? Yeah, who cares? It's
funny, like you can look at the E7 here, and then the stretched E5. And what is the weight? What's the weight on your?
I think I'm at 10 1/4 pound.
10 1/4 pound.
Yeah, last time I weighed it was 10 1/4.
Okay. Well, what would an E7 be if you were flying that?
Say that again?
What would an E7 be?
Usually the E7 is about 3/4 of a pound.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's usually 3/4 of a pound on a light setup. Yeah, the guys have done it, and it's usually about 3/4 of a pound. One of the other Team Synergy guys, actually a factory guy, Rob Cherry, he runs an E5 with E7 parts on it, so he's running an E7 rotor head and E7 main gear. And that takes him up a little bit.
It almost seems like the E5 is probably one of his most versatile helis, right?
Oh yeah.
Match, because it's like the one where it's like you can run at 550, you can run at 600,
comes as a 550,
and you can push it to
a lot of guys enjoy it as a 606, and then others, a lot of guys also go 626. I was flying a 606 of a friend of mine, Chris Sexton. I was having a blast with it. It was fast and nimble.
Wow.
It still did autos. It was a blast. But I kind of missed that size. I kind of want a 600 again. But kind of want a 600 again.
Yeah, I hear you. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. All right, thanks a lot.